obviously. But I think that we're just at a different focus level. I know that there's so much going on with this team, but I think that everybody's really looking past that and looking toward. Obviously, we want Dwight to be here. We want to be that team. We want to be that team that's going to bring home a championship, and that's our focus right now. So like I said, it's really hard to just focus on everything else, rather than just focusing on what I can do to make my teammates better and make this team better.
Last thing from me, and then I'll love Mike, and that is you. How do you have to be better? Third year with the Magic. Do you feel like I still have something to prove here as a ball player to myself, to this organization, and here's what I think I can do that will showcase I'm a better player today than before?
Most definitely. I'm the type of guy that I'm pretty hard on myself. So if I don't do something well, or I feel like I can improve on something, I definitely want to hit that weak spot. And for me, I think last year, just getting more minutes and playing more on the court, especially with Dwight, and I think my defense was a huge question for me. That was something that I really wanted to improve on. And later, as the season went on, I feel like I got more and more comfortable, and my defense got better. But now that's going to be a huge commitment for me coming into this season, just being focused and ready to be the best defensively I can. Obviously, it would be easy for me to just talk about things I could improve on offense, but I think that's the biggest thing for me to focus on the defensive end. And obviously, for me, I want to be an offensive rebounder, and I want to be I want to focus on getting more rebounds as well. Those are the two biggest things for me that I want to improve on for this team.
That's you, and obviously you're working to improve yourself. You can only control you. I wanted to ask you about the end of last year and the loss to Atlanta. I imagine very frustrating. How long did that stick with you, and what has been the talk since you guys have arrived at camp of remedying what happened last year in the playoffs?
It would be easy to look to the past. We really haven't focused a lot on that. It happened. It was a disappointment, and we kind of left it there, hungry for what this next season is going to bring. I know that this year, I think we just have a different focus. Obviously, we're talking about all these different things that happen in this team. So that, if anything, could be one little focus that could distract us. But we don't want to get distracted. We just want to work as a team and get better. Last year for me, that was a tough loss. It was a tough. Definitely, that month it was hard to actually watch the other teams playing and just sit there like, why are we playing? It was tough. It was a really tough time. But like I said, I'm not one to really dwell too much on the past, because there's nothing I can control about that. I wish I could blink and I could be on court, but it didn't work out that way. So just focus on what we can do in the future and improve on this year.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it very much.